Rice. He's got an opening. Rice, he could go all the way. He's got one man to beat.
Chase Becker spins, hangs, complete. Broughton breaks through. It's a race to the end zone. Touchdown, Sioux. The Sioux strike first.
Used to be
On the race. Conquers back on top as Region 8 champions.
That's Ben Heenick with a load of steam, and he bowls over.
One as Blake Burnstrom looks to go. Blake Burnstrom floating in midair for two.
Backdoor cut. Cheryl Hayes off the glass for two. There is Nesham. Wow, look at that shot by Addison Nesham. She's putting on a show. You think her heart is pounding? No way. The Lusitania Bertho Bombers are headed to the state.
Quarter, 3 seconds, Simiano. No. Put back, no. The Killdeer Cowboys survive.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP. GameDay Media, LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land, LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham! LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, DeBach Harvesting, Skin by Legacy, The Food Barn, Western Education Regional Co-op, North Shore Plaza PTO, Divide County Quarterback Club, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Jorgensen Lumber, Fisher Family Chiropractic, Stanley Commercial Club, EAPC Architects, Engineers, Game 1, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Jan A. Kosted, PC, Northwest Sportsmen's Association, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media. At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural and equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit borderplains.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Welcome to the Western Education Regional Cooperative Center. We support 33 member school districts across Western North Dakota. Our commitment is to serve schools, teachers, and students. Our staff delivers impactful professional development for educators. We create opportunities for collaboration among districts. We help students engage with regional industries. Let's go to work. Call us at 701-741-3678 for more information.
Tioga's many locally owned businesses welcome you to stop, shop, and even talk. Our local owners would love to strike up a conversation with you and share their knowledge and expertise. From gifts to clothing, coffee to auto parts, Tioga has what you want. Come shop Tioga. You'll find what you're looking for, but you might leave with even more.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Nesset is here to provide services to the oil and gas industry. We have a fabulous, fabulous geologic jackpot right here in North Dakota. And what we are doing is providing and developing this resource to be used for years, decades, and generations to come. I look forward to a great future right here in Tioga, North Dakota.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
With 40 years of service to Northwest North Dakota, Jan Costin CPA in Kenmare provides trusted accounting and tax services for individuals, corporations, estates, and partnerships. Call 385-4263 today. Your numbers are in good hands with Costin CPA. The Northwest Sportsmen's Association of Tioga, a proud supporter of youth and outdoor recreation in our local community. We're aiming high, keeping it local, and building the future for outdoor events. Join us in making a difference. The Northwest Sportsman Association, where the outdoors brings us together.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by...
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
For the healthcare services you need, an expertise you can trust, it's right here at home with Tioga Medical Center. You're important to us, and so is your well-being. From primary and specialty care to surgical services, we're committed to caring for you at every stage of life. There's no place like home with trusted, familiar faces.
You can trust me.
You can trust us.
You can trust Tioga Medical Center.
Trusted healthcare here at home.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Fisher Family Chiropractic in Williston and Ray, where healthy families grow. From pregnancy to infants to grandparents, our gentle, natural care keeps your whole family aligned, active, and feeling their best. Always welcoming new patients in our Williston and Ray offices. Build lifelong wellness together. Come see why we have been voted Best of the Bakken for 8 years in a row in Williston and Ray.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by...
Brian and Eric Johnson with Investors Advisor Group at LPL Financial are here to ensure the success of our clients. We can help you meet your financial goals. Give us a call at 572-3246 to arrange an appointment today.
Jorgensen Lumber and Minn Kota Windows are proud supporters of GameDay Media and our area athletics. For all of your building needs, both agricultural and residential, contact Jorgensen Lumber in Powers Lake at 701-464-5504.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology department. Our physical, occupational, speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunization. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. Schedule an appointment by calling us at 701-628-2505 and find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Game One powers your team, business, and community with athletic apparel, uniforms, company gear, and event apparel. Featuring screen printing, embroidery, and the brands you trust. Game One, the brand behind your brand.
EAPC Architects Engineers is shaping the future of K-12 schools, healthcare, civic spaces, and higher education across North Dakota. Proud to support our athletes and proud to serve our communities. EAPC, designing solutions, impacting communities.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, cap string flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by, located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Modern Dental, with offices in Tioga, is here for all your dental care needs. Doctors Amber Wentz, Eric Melland, and Christian Melland provide trusted care for the whole family. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and accepting new patients now. Modern Dental, your smile, our priority.
Welcome to Stanley. Our local businesses have the home field advantage, a community where tradition meets progress. Discover the charm of our past and the promise of our future, a winning combination. Support local, shop local, and be a part of something special. Take the home field advantage at visitstanley.org and follow us on Facebook. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Howland Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Welcome in, sports fans, to Alexander, North Dakota, tucked away off Highway 85, just off the bottom of the river basin and the Missouri River here in western North Dakota. Welcome in to Game Day Media. Proud to be down here again, back-to-back nights in Alexander, North Dakota. And welcome in to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Border Plains Equipment located right off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota. Your local Case IH dealer. Visit borderplains.com for local inventory and to explore job opportunities. It's going to be a good one. These Alexander Comets are hot as the Comet. They come in with an overall record of 7-1, 4 wins consecutively. Most recently falling from the Southhart Eagles. Last night seen here on Game Day Media, very good game back and forth between the Southhart Eagles and the Alexander Comets. Alexander being able to take that one away. I believe the score, if I remember right, was 68-59. Good game from the Comets, who took it over to the other side of the score page. The visitors on the scoreboard, as you can see, one of the guys getting up here, hammer time here in Alexander, Colt champion. Here they are, the Trenton Tigers, coming over from Trenton, North Dakota for a good District 5 matchup. The Trenton Tigers come into this game with an overall record of 4-3, led by second-year head coach Lucas Psycho. And we just saw them the other night getting kind of a beat down against the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers, and they are going to be in for a treat here tonight on Game Day Media against these Alexander Comets. I'm going to welcome in my partner here for tonight's broadcast, Mr. Dylan Loper. I guess I got to correct myself. You're no longer Dylan, you're just Loper. We're talking on the way, see a lot of each other. But Lope, what do you think about this matchup here tonight?
Yeah, it should be a fun one. I've been excited all day. Looking forward to it. Evenly matched teams, I think. A lot of size for the Comets. We know that we saw Trenton on Tuesday, and we know they can score with the best of them. I think we're in for a good one.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one, no doubt. When we come back, we're going to send Lope down to the floor, and he is going to be talking with head coach of the Trenton Tigers, Lucas Psycho, as another hammer time dunk. He just took out the scoreboard over there, did Colt champion. young legs means that they can get off the ground here a little bit easier here. But when we come back, our Lindsay Grocery coach's comments with head coach Lucas Psycho after this timeout.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again. We are open 7 days a week, and we look forward to serving you. That's Lindsay Grocery. Find us on Facebook for specials and updates.
Welcome back into the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. Right now we're going to be playing peekaboo with head coach Lucas Psycho and Dylan Loper standing courtside as part of our Lindsay Grocery coaches' comments. Lindsay Grocery, where community meets quality every day. You can find them on Facebook for daily and weekly deals. Lindsay Grocery, your favorite grocery store. Right now we're going to turn it down to the floor, and Dylan Loper standing by with head coach Lucas Psycho of the Trenton Tigers.
Yeah, I'm down here with Coach Psycho. We saw you on Tuesday, had a good game, fell a little short, but you guys saw a lot of good things. Talk about the offensive game plan. You guys put up quite a bit of points. You got some big scores on your team.
Yeah, I hate to go a different direction on you, but I've been telling the guys all year I could really care less about our offensive end of the court. Our defensive side is where we've been struggling. It's more consistency, putting together, possession of some stops, and then come down and get some scores. We go on spurts and runs like you saw on Tuesday night. Well, we got to put together 4 quarters of ball, and I think when we do, we're going to hang with just about anybody.
Absolutely, yeah. We were looking at some of the stats, and we have you at scoring about 64-4 and about 64 against for the season. So I agree with you there. Yep. As we look at some of these Alexander Comets just throwing down dunks, how are you guys going to handle some of the size from these guys?
Oh, we just got to have good help side. But main thing is they're big, but you got to claim your space. We got a couple of taller kids and some bigger kids. We got a big kid in Damick. It'll be a fun one for him to get out there and kind of showcase what he can do as a big guy. And that's just really it. I mean, it's a physical match, right? You got to box out, right, and do what you can with that height. So,
sounds good. Well, good luck, and back to you, David.
Thank you. Good luck.
Continental Resources is proudly independent and fiercely pro-American energy. American-produced oil and natural gas will play a critical role in America's and the world's energy future. So will we. We're deeply invested in our communities in North and South Dakota, Montana, Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Texas. Visit CLR.com for job opportunities. We are Continental Resources, America's energy champion.
All right, thanks, David. Yeah, I'm down here with Coach Allard. You had a good one last night. Coming back tonight, injuries not injuries, but some sickness going around. Talk about how you're a little short-handed tonight.
Yeah, we have an injury. Porter Soyseth, they just got the news about his torn MCL, so he's out for 3 weeks at least. So we're wishing him the best. And then we have another, Matt Klein, he's at a robotics event in Bismarck, so we're wishing him luck. And then we do have some guys with some illnesses, so just to have some bench personnel of the big what-ifs if we need them, if we're in foul trouble or whatever the case may be. We brought up 6 junior high kids, so it'll be good support for our guys and good to learn for our junior high kids.
Absolutely. As we look at tonight, we got a Trenton Tigers team comes in. They got some hot shooters. What's the game plan against them?
Yeah, we got to contain a lot of the stuff goes through him. In front, have a help side, not be lazy, not swat, just get great outside. Looking forward to this game. We can't get fast-paced with them just because conditioning-wise, with a little bit of bug or whatever it is, we got to conserve energy. So it should be a good match.
Sounds good. Good luck. And back to you, David.
Thank you, Dylan. Big thank you to both head coaches, A.J. Allard of the Alexander Comets and Lucas Psycho of the Trenton Tigers, promoting their team here on Lindsay Grocery Coaches Comments. Big thank you to those guys for being the best cheerleaders for their team. We're going to take a little break here. We're going to step away, and when we come back, we're going to be closer and closer, inching closer to our Northwest Therapy Services tip-off after this timeout. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake serves Burt County and the surrounding areas with a full suite of financial services. We are committed to being your bank of friendly service. Liberty State Bank, FDIC insured. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
When it comes to finding the ideal Chevy or GMC vehicle in North Dakota, Red Rock Chevrolet GMC is your destination. Going on now, the Chevy Red Tag Sale event offers 0% financing on Equinox, Trailblazer, and Silverado. Chevy 1500 Silverado rebates up to $7,000 or 0% financing for 36 months. GMC Sierra 1500 rebates up to $7,000 and just announced a $3,500 trade-in rebate. Find these and many more deals this month at Red Rock Chevrolet GMC. With service, parts, and sales help all under one roof, you'll never have to look elsewhere for your automotive needs again. Visit us in Williston or online at redrockchevygmc.com.
Welcome back into the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. I think Colt broke the scoreboard. Some of those hammer time dunks before the officials came out. They're having some problems with the scoreboard over there. When we get that going here, our score feed will come back up live. There it is back on. It'll take a couple more minutes for our stuff to get live, but hopefully we'll have it before the tip of the game. Right now, we are going to take a peek at our polls, our Division B boys basketball polls, newly released on Wednesday afternoon at 4 p.m., brought to you by Prairie Homes Furnishing, located in Stanley, North Dakota. You can visit them on shophf.com. You can give them a call, 701-628-2413, or you can find them on Facebook. They do fantastic work over there. Fill up that house with everything that you possibly need. That's Prairie Homes Furnishings. There we go. Not a whole lot of movement. 1 through 4. The Cougars, the Knights, the Hankinson Pirates, and the Ray Jays. 1, 2, 3, 4. Central McLean, I think it is one of maybe 2 teams in the state of North Dakota still flirting with perfection. A fabulous team over there in middle central North Dakota. And new into the polls this week as being tied for 5th last week was the New Rockford Cheyenne Rockets, and other teams receiving votes. Your team, Loper, is the Wilton Wing Miners, coming in at 5-1. Midway Minto 4-1.
The Oaks Tornadoes taking a loss. You'll probably see them maybe drop out of that receive vote, and the Edgeley Culm Montpelier sitting at 5-1. All this voting is part of the North Dakota Associated Press of Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association. There's a website there down on the bottom. You want to see what we do? You want to see how many people are a part of this voting for all of these members? Visit ndapssa.com. They have a lot of information, the presidents of everything. It's a fabulous website, and we're very proud to be a part of that, as we really thank Prairie Homes Furnishing for coming on board with us, being our official polls sponsor here on Game Day Media. There it is. Clock's back up and running. Here we go. Now we are going to take a look at our Red Rock. We're not, because the Trenton Tigers are just going to go down to the court here, but we're just going to get our unofficial starting lineups here, brought to you by the Country Store over in Powers Lake, North Dakota. The Country Store, if they don't have it, you probably don't need it. You can find them on Facebook or online at www.countrystore.doitbest.com. They have everything you could possibly need over there. The Tigers, not a whole lot of change for them. They're going to go Max Slater, number 4, a senior, led by, in my opinion, a maybe all-region player. Number 10, a senior, Jalen Chapman. Chapman comes into the game averaging close to 20 points per game. He comes in averaging 18.7 points per game, 9.2 rebounds.
He's a fun one to watch, David.
He can hit from all over the floor. He's just got to get going. Kind of a slow start for him against Powers Lake the other night. And then Ian Slater, number 11. He is a senior, Ian Slater. And then the identical twins, Chayton Sage, just a freshman. He's wearing number 13, and his identical twin brother is number 14, Chase Sage, a freshman, for second-year head coach Lucas Seiko. We look to the other side of the court, the guys in white, the red-hot Alexander Comets, coming in with an overall record of 7-1. Number 5, Jacob Novak, the senior. Number 10, Julian Gant, just a junior. Number 11, Ethan Gillespie, sliding into that starting role, as Dylan reported there over with AJ, is that their starter that they had last night, Matthew Klein, is down at a different event here, so he's unable for tonight. And then number 23, Jaden Champion, he's a senior. He's leading the team in just about every statistical category, coming in averaging 16.3 points per game, 9.3 rebounds per game, 3 steals, 2 assists for the fantastic senior here in Alexander. And then number 32, 6'7", the big man down on the bottom. I called him Jared Allen lookalike last night, as he plays a really big part of this offense. Number 32, Colt Champion, for the 6th-year head coach, A.J. Allard. Thank you to the starting lineups brought to you by the Country Store over in Powers Lake, North Dakota. Now we can do it. Jaden's still kind of hiding over there, but let's get the cat out of the bag. Our Red Rock Auto player spotlight for tonight for the Trenton Tigers is number 14, Chase Sage. He is off to a fantastic start here this season. There he is right there, right next to his identical twin brother, Chayton Sage. Chase Sage comes into the game averaging 15 points per game, 5.5 rebounds. Shoots from the field about 43.5% and hits about 33% of the three-pointers that he shoots up. He is a fantastic basketball player. We saw him playing the other night over in Powers Lake. What's your take on Chase Sage?
Yeah, he's a nice player, and I said this a couple times the other night. I can't believe he's a freshman.
Yeah.
You know, he plays a lot older. He's a big body. We got him at 6'3". Nice-looking athlete, and these Trenton Tigers, they can put up some points. Like Coach Seiko said, it's going to come down to what do they do on defense and staying out of foul trouble.
We're going to turn it over to the other side. Again, we're going to play peekaboo. He's sitting on the bench right now, had a really good warm-up, maybe trying to save some of those legs, but there he is right behind Jacob Novak. Look at the intensity in his eyes. Number 23, the senior, Jaden Champion, comes in averaging 16.3 points per game, 9.3 rebounds per game, 3 steals and 3 assists for head coach A.J. Allard. We watched him last night. He had a dunk that didn't count. It was after the whistle. He can elevate. He can shoot the rock from outside. A fantastic two-way basketball player. If I'm a collegiate scout around the area, I'm coming to the gym. I'm going to watch Jaden Champion perform. A fantastic ball player.
Yeah, he's a really good athlete. I got to see him in football a little too much. He's a great football player too, but yeah, great athlete. We saw him in warm-ups, and he got plenty warmed up, so I think he's just waiting to save it for the game.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game between these two. That's Jacob Novak with that warm-up on, just kind of eyeballing these Trenton Tigers sitting over on the sideline, and we talked about it earlier. A lot of these kids are now going to be thrust into the spotlight, and A.J. Allard had to make some decisions here earlier this afternoon about we need kids to be on our bench because of the amount of kids that are out and are sick. So into the roster notes for the Alexander Comets is going to be number 3, Riley Hanna, number 14, Kaysen James, number 22, Braden Roscoe, number 2, Chet Polani, number 15, Jaden Judy, and number 21, Eddie Fool. I think they're 7th. I think they're maybe 8th graders, but it's going to be crunch time, and A.J. Allard has got to come up with the game plan tonight. They battled a little bit of foul trouble last night, did the Comets, but they were able to get away without anybody fouling out. But you've coached before. You have to do something to make things work.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Coach Allard handles this with the short bench, with young athletes thrown in there. Fouls can be a huge part of the game, as we've seen in past games, and even more so tonight with the shorter bench.
The Alexander Comets coming into tonight's games, winners of their last 4 in a row. The last loss that they had was back on December 29th to the Glen Ullin Hebron Bearcats down in that Mandan Holiday Tournament. And that is when Mr. Brain fart, just lost it. Porter Soyseth went out and confirmed there over just during our coach's comments. Our thoughts and prayers down to Porter Soyseth. Devastating injury to him. I believe he said an MCL confirmation. But it did sound positive. It sounded
positive. Maybe some chance a little bit later in the season.
Hopefully not season ending. Hopefully it's just a little hiccup in Porter's season. Looking at the stats from last night, he's averaging 7 points a game.
Yeah.
And that's because he played about 3 minutes in that opening game against the Bearcats down in that holiday tournament. You take a look over to the other side of the scorebook, the Trenton Tigers. They played the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers on the 6th. You and I were on the call for that one. They got taken down 76-58. It was a really good game between the two teams. Just kind of run out of energy, did the Tigers.
Yeah, in that game, it was a lot closer than the scoreboard said. Came down to a couple quarters, big quarters that the Ranchers had, and that kind of sealed the fate of the Tigers.
Jalen Chapman kind of struggled from the field that night. Chayton Sage really was alive in that second quarter. And the third and fourth quarter, kids kind of fouled out, and it really turned. And I think Powers Lake had a message to make, and they come out. We talked about it kind of like an anaconda. They really squeezed them out in that third quarter. I think they scored 27 points in the third quarter alone, and that was about the ball game.
Yeah, it felt about like a thousand.
Right now,
welcome basketball fans to tonight's District 5 matchup between the Trenton Tigers and your Alexander Comets. Will you please rise and remove your headgear as a national anthem is being played? Now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's matchup. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Trenton Tigers. Number 4, Max Slater. Number 10, Jalen Chapman. Number 11, Ian Slater. Number 13, Shayton Sage. And number 14, Chase Sage. The Tigers are coached by Lucas Psycho and assisted by Nick Donovan. Now let's meet the Comets. We're in Alexander. Number 5, Jacob Novak. Number 10, Julian Gant. Number 11, Ethan Glipsky. Number 23, Jaden Champion. And number 32, Colt Champion.
There we go. Big thank you to Mr. Larry Novak for our official Country Store starting lineups here tonight from Alexander. I love that. They shut the lights off. They got flashlights going on all over the place. What a better atmosphere for these kids here in Alexander.
Yeah, I'm fired up. This should be a good one.
No doubt will be a good one for sure. Our Northwest Therapy Services tip-off is about going to happen, and Mr. Drew Flogan sets it away, the control tip by the Alexander Comets.
Zone coming out here for the Trenton Tigers. 2-3.
They saw a lot of zone last night against the South Hart Eagles and this very pesky Trenton Tigers defense as number 4, Max Slater, gets his paw on the ball. Not able to reset the shot clock. 22 seconds to go here in the shot clock. Quarter number 1 just underway. 7:45 to go here from Comet Court in Alexander, North Dakota. Ball over to Julian Gant. Nice back cut missed by Novak. Good play. Novak was the quarterback for these Alexander Comets. That's going to be a turnover taken away by the Alexander Comets, and then a quick turnover by the Trenton Tigers. That's going to be one apiece for both teams. Again, into the starting lineup for the Alexander Comets is Ethan Gillespie, number 11, a 6-foot junior, because Matthew Klein was down at another event. There's our Red Rock Auto player spotlight, kicking it over to Julian Gant, dials it up from outside, off the mark. Rebound taken away by number 11 for the Tigers, Ian Slater.
Pretty good look there by the Comets. Had a good look from the three-point line to Gant. Didn't fall for him as Sage tries to set things up.
Sage, that's going to be Chase Sage. He wears number 14. His identical twin brother is Chayton Sage. Chayton had a really good game against the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers in the third quarter, really coming alive. And that's going to be a personal foul rung up against number 5, Jacob Novak, his first personal foul, first team foul.
Really interested to see here in that first possession. Kind of looked like just a switching man, playing almost like a zone as Sage finishes off the inbound.
Missed assignment from Julian Gant. Chase Sage sneaks in there, gets the first 2 points of the game here tonight on our NCC scoreboard. Champion unable to get that second attempt. Colt Champion, I'd like to see a big dunk there from the 6'7" junior.
Yeah, he was in tight. Would have liked to seen one as a travel takes the ball the other way.
Turnover against the Trenton Tigers, their second of the night already. Good pressure here from the Trenton Tigers as Julian Gant going to go sideline out of bounds with some full court pressure here from the Trenton Tigers.
Yeah, they're really extending this zone. It's kind of a 2-3 that they fall back into. 2-1-2 if you really want to be specific, but interested to see how the Comets attack this. Probably look inside with the Champion boys.
Gillespie fires away from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line and puts the Comets on the board. Ethan Gillespie for 3.
Good looking inside-out game by the Comets as they take the lead.
This is going to be a matchup to watch tonight between Jalen Chapman and Julian Gant, two of the best players in the entire district. Chapman definitely, there he calls for the ball, goes baseline, a little floater over top of the big, unable to go away. Shot taken away by Jacob Novak.
You can tell that they're really focusing in on him.
For rightful reason. He averages almost 18 points per game, almost averages a double-double. just a little short of that. I think he comes in at 9.8 rebounds. Ill-advised shot from Jaden Champion. Rebound taken away by Chayton Sage.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen a little bit more patience. Maybe even dump it down to his brother. Get the big fella some touches inside.
Chayton Sage looks to set up the offense over to Slater. Slater's going to shoot it from outside. He shoots the rock pretty good from the outside. So does Chase Sage. Chase Sage in and out into the hands of Jaden Champion. Down the court they go for the Comets.
Aggressive play by Slater. Couldn't get the steal. Let's see if they can adjust. And they do. Nice passing by the Comets. Champion can't get the bunny to go.
Kind of like last night a little bit for him, out early as a good up play into the hands of number 4, Max Slater. Quickly the other way for the Tigers. 4-3 on your NCC scoreboard. Tigers up by 1.
Champion gets his own rebound, puts it back in. He's up in his rebound numbers tonight.
Yeah, he's got 4 rebounds off 2 shots from him. Jalen Chapman looks to slow the roll here a little bit. 5-3 now, right in that corner, right in front of us. Here in Comet Court, our second broadcast, as Slater drills it from the outside from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. 3 more for Ian Slater.
That looked confident.
Jaden Champion goes hard to the rack, up and in for 2 off the backboard. Good looking play from Jaden Champion.
This has been a fun 3.5 minutes here, David. 7-7, both teams going up and down the court.
I think this game might come down to some conditioning and who can play a little bit smarter basketball, as Chase Sage is off the mark for the Tigers, and that's going to be a travel against Chayton Sage. That's going to be their 3rd turnover of this first quarter.
Yeah, that one seemed a little silly. He was almost too open, kind of just drug his foot as he was going into that shot.
Cross-court pass to Julian Gant, back into the hands of the point guard, Jacob Novak. Up the court they go. Good full-court pressure here from the Tigers, in and out of the hands of Chapman, and Julian Gant off the mark. Champion again dishes off to big brother, and Jaden Champion cleans up the work for Colt Champion.
That's going to be a big factor tonight, is keeping the Champions off the glass. Multiple second chance opportunities leading to points for the Comets.
Ian Slater with a nice drive off the mark. Must have got bumped a little bit, had to readjust his glasses after the big touched him. I like the no call there. The physicality of the way the game is going to be played, I think, is going to be dictated by these big Comet defenders.
Yeah, I think we're in for some big boy basketball tonight.
Cross-court pass over to Novak. He can hit the 3 from outside, off the mark for that one for Novak. 8 shot attempts here for the Comets early. Slater off the mark, taken away from the Comets. That's going to be another turnover for Trenton. Their 4th already of this early quarter.
That was really good hands by Champion there. Looked like he was up in the air and he swiped the ball on the way down.
Novak just finds at the free throw line, in and out of the hands from Jaden Champion. Kind of bounced off of his head, but here goes Chase Sage. He can dial it up from the outside. And Chase Sage hits his first 3-pointer of the night, his 5th point of the game. 9-10 on your NCC scoreboard. We're already under 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 1.
Yeah, this has been a fast game, a clean game too.
1 foul for the Comets, none for the Tigers thus far, 9-10. Now they're into a man-to-man defense for Trenton. Cross-court pass over to Jaden Champion, over to behind to Gillespie. Gillespie airmails it, picked up by Champion. Champion wanted to dunk that one. He just laid it in for the high percentage shot from Colt Champion.
Well, and what an advantage for the Comets, being able to shoot those threes so freely with the rebounding abilities of Champion. Both champions, for that matter.
Champion, and Chapman, Sage and Sage.
Getting our workout in.
Getting the workout in. Here goes Chase Sage, looks to try go out of his hands. It's going to be another turnover for the Trenton Tigers. The 5th of the quarter into the game for the Comets. Number 12, Colin Spell, also for the Tigers. Number 5, Grayson Gobe, along with the big man, Dame McPatton, big number 40. That's going to be a big matchup there, taking up a lot of the room, trying to shut down the 2 bigs from Alexander.
Yeah, there's some beef down low. I like Chapman playing the extended zone there, playing down low.
Julian Gant fires one off, airmails it over the top, rebound taken away from Spell. Almost a good pass, right idea into the hands of Jalen Chapman. That's going to be another turnover for the Comets, their 3rd of the quarter already. Big screen from the big man. Nice hesitation from Chapman. Chapman kicks it out to Slater, over to Chapman. High Ball screen, man, ball screens everywhere, and that is going to be a foul against, I believe they ring up Damick Patton. Must have been maybe an illegal screen or a moving screen or something.
I think he was sealing off the defender and just got a little aggressive. Might have hooked him a little bit there, but.
First team foul for the Tigers, 11-10 on your NCC scoreboard. Comets up by 1. Good back and forth action, cross-court pat to Novak. Novak dials it up from the outside right into the defense of the Trenton Tigers.
Yeah, good looking shot by Novak. You know, we talk about rhythm a lot, and it seems like this game has a nice feel to it. As Dame time with the rebound over Colt Champion.
Big offensive rebound from Damick Patton. Ball taken away. Turnover from the Comets right at Chase Sage. And that is a huge contact as Chase Sage is going to go back to the line. We take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Good hard foul from Colt Champion sends Chase Sage to the line. You're good to see him getting up, but that was a huge, huge contact play.
It went like,
yeah. Foul is going to be assessed to Colt Champion, his first personal foul, their second team foul. Chase Sage to the South Valley Dental Group free throw line where he is 1 for 1. One more for him as Colt Champion takes a seat on the bench. Into the game now is number 10, Julian Gant. Going to be a short rotation for these kids. I think they're probably going to play 6 kids tonight is my guess.
Yeah, 7 probably max in the continued rotation. Sage knocks down his second one. But foul trouble, they're not even close to it right now, but that's just how Coach Allard wants it.
7 early points for Chase Sage, almost halfway to his total for the per game average. Ball over to Novak. Novak looks to try get out of the big pressure as their extended 2-3 zone for Trenton's kind of wreaking some havoc for the outside as Spell fires one off from 3, misses everything out of bounds. Tigers ball.
Yeah, the Comets kind of seemed like they were stuck on the one side. They did get that rotation. I didn't mind the shot, just ended up being a little short.
Comets shooting about 50% right now. They've got 6 for 12 from the field. They got him sealed down there. It's a dangerous pass from that top corner is from Sage. There goes Gobe, and Gobe's going to go make a trip back to the Surf Valley Dental Group free throw line. The foul is going to be assessed to number 5, Jacob Novak. A big foul, his second personal foul with just 8.2 seconds to go here in quarter number 1.
Yeah, it looks like he might take a little breather here for the last 8 seconds. Gobe knocks down the first free throw.
Good back and forth quarter, 8.2 seconds to go here in quarter number 1 as Gobe puts up his second attempt, and it's good for Grayson Gobe. Ethan Gillespie brings it up. Julian Gant, they got to get going. They got 4 seconds on the clock here. Gillespie from way downtown. Good if it goes. Off the mark, no good. That's the way quarter number 1 ends. We're all tied up 14-14 on your NCC scoreboard. We'll be back after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
At St. Luke's Medical Center, we care for our community with compassion and excellence. We are proud to be named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the nation. You can count on us today and tomorrow. Call now to schedule your next visit. Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again.
I'm going to welcome back into our Tioga Medical Center sports desk the quick-fingered Dylan Loper. I
think we're both hitting it there at the same time, in my defense.
Yeah, there's no defense here. I didn't do nothing, man. You got the mouse. The NCC scoreboard reads 14-14. Our Northwest Therapy Services first tip-off. That's going to be
They're going to wave that off.
The travel on Sage, and that's going to be a turnover. That is going to be the 6th turnover of the quarter for the Trenton Tigers. First of the quarter, out of the first possession.
Yeah, I really like the look there. Just kind of drug his foot on that pass.
Ball into the hands of Gillespie, back over to Spell, into the hands of Julian Gant, 6'4" junior. Julian Gant off the mark from the shot attempt from the Comets. Into the hands of Chayton Sage, over to Slater. It's a little bit of a mismatch there between, and that's going to be a big bucket right into the hands of the extended Jaden Champion. That's Chayton Sage's first points of the game here. 3 points off that big Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point shot.
Yeah, that was a tough look, and he knocked it down, even had a little contact.
Ball over to Julian Gant. He can shoot it from the outside, off the mark on that one. Jalen Chapman not afraid to get down with the bigs, out rebounds Colt Champion.
Yeah, there's some physicality going on down there as we have another travel. Another turnover on the Tigers, starting to mount up.
2 possessions, 2 turnovers for the Tigers. That's their 7th turnover of this early basketball game with the 3-point lead, 17-14. Balanced scoring, shooting about 50% from the field for the Tigers, 4 for 8. Perfect from the free throw line in quarter number 1.
Well, we talked about it a little earlier. This game kind of has a nice flow. The pass is stolen there by Chapman.
The 4th turnover of the game for the Comets. Just the first one here in quarter number 2. Already 6:25 to go here. Good officiating crew. I'm not going to say their names because I don't know all 3 of them.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job, as well as the teams are doing a nice job, playing good, solid defense.
That's
and another travel.
It's going to be a good call there. Again, I saw it from up here. Another turnover. 4 possessions, 3 turnovers from the Tigers. A.J. Allard gets his Nesset timeout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this full Nesset timeout.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Haldwin Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
Welcome back into the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. My name is David Peterson alongside Dylan Loper and Owen Miller, bringing you all the sights here from Comet Court in Alexander, North Dakota. If you haven't done so already, make sure you find us on YouTube. Hit that like button. Make sure you share the feed. Get the kids the recognition and our sponsors the recognition that they deserve. You can find us on YouTube at GameDay Media ND. Do everything that icon just said. Hit the button, subscribe, like, share the feed. You can also find us on Facebook at GameDay Media ND. We have all of our Brad Johnson and First International Bank and Trust players of the game published on there. Very proud to have all these sponsors supporting GameDay Media. Even more proud of all of our sponsors supporting all these kids in the area.
Well, and you talk about that Facebook page, there's some pretty cool highlights on there as well. Comets turn the ball over. Tigers heading the other way as Sage finishes at the bucket. Chase Sage with another one. Comets looking to break half court here. Julian Gant looking to reset over to Gillespie. Gillespie into Jaden Champion. Little trap kicks out to Gant. Gant's going to try his hand at a 3-point line. Rebound goes to Champion. Pressure defense. He decides to try to throw it off the Tigers, and he finally succeeds as the ball goes out of bounds, and he'll stay with the Comets. Kind of caught there in the coffin corner as Novak will come back in for the Comets. Novak playing with the 2 personals. As we talked about, a short bench for the Comets tonight, and A.J. Allard. Tough place to inbound the ball over there in the corner. Tigers don't put pressure on. Back to Novak. He'll take a look at the 3. Little strong. Too much time in the weight room. And we'll have a foul called here. It looks like it'll go against the Comets. And they're going to ring up number 10, Julian Gant. Chapman brings it up the court for the Tigers. Looking to set up the offense. Nice backdoor cut. Looking for contact. Didn't get it as the Comets race the other way. And we're going to have a foul called on the Tigers here. And that one's going to go, I believe, against Max Slater.
There we go. We were just quizzing all of our watchers to make sure that our scoreboard was right. I don't know what happened this morning, but must have been a little bit sleepy from the road from last night. Off the mark from Jaden Champion. Rebound taken away. 2 more points for Colt Champion, his first of the second quarter. 6 points for the night. Off the mark from Chase Sage. Rebound taken away from Gillespie. Here comes the high big man here. Jaden Champion off the mark. No good.
They're going up and down the floor now. Back and forth.
19 to the Tigers, 16 to the Comets. Big thank you to whoever that was that came up here and told us it was backwards. A lot of stuff goes on there at the Tioga Medical Center Sports Test. Sometimes we have a little bit of a hiccup. But you know what? You get to sit at home and watch it for free.
Yeah.
Off the mark from Jalen Chapman. Kind of the same story here early for Jalen Chapman as it was on Tuesday night against the Ranchers.
Yeah, kind of a tough start to begin. He got it going late in the game on Tuesday as he looks to get going here tonight.
I like to see that cross court, but the posts have to be a little bit quicker as Jaden Champion tries to go and out rebounds does Jalen Chapman. That's going to be a foul assessed to Jalen Chapman.
Yeah, a little too aggressive trying to knock that ball away, but the rebounding for the Comets is really starting to add up. Second and third opportunities helping them out. Looks like a side elevator screen here coming, and yep, there goes Gant to the corner.
Novak can shoot it from outside, does just that. 2 for 2 from the, well, he's second three-pointer that he's made. 6 points on the night for Jacob Novak.
Yeah, they're both from the same spot in that corner. You got to get a hand up on him.
Looking for some isolation. Try to get Jalen Chapman going as Ian Slater drives down over to Chayton Sage. The nice cut from Chase Sage. Going to get caught in that corner, elevates, goes up and under, off the mark, no good. That's going to be a turnover for the Tigers. Good eyes from Flu Dragan. It's an inside joke.
Yeah. No, the Tigers, they've kind of had quite a few of those possessions like that where they're really nice ideas. They're executing them just a hair off, whether it be a sliding foot or a toe on the line. Things like that is kind of hindering them.
9 turnovers for the Trenton Tigers, just 5 for the Alexander Comets, according to my unofficial scorebook. Good back cut from Julian Gant. Julian Gant from about 12.
Yeah, smooth jump shot there out of the nice cross-court pass by Gillespie.
Up we go. Here goes Slater. He's going to dial one in. Look good from here, right on mark. Out-rebounded is Novak, and again off the mark for Jalen Chapman, and the shooting woes for Chapman continue.
I just hope we're not bad luck, David. I mean, he's had great looks. It's almost a carbon copy of Tuesday. He's getting to the rack, he's rebounding, he's doing everything well. It's just not going in the hoop.
Good ball movement from the Comets, and that's going to be nothing but net for Jaden Champion, his 6th point of tonight's campaign. The senior off to a fantastic start here early.
Yeah, really good looking athlete, and he's showing that tonight on the boards, making the jump stops. He's doing all of it.
Off the mark for the Tigers, Chase Sage again. Tough shooting here for both teams early. Better for the Comets. They're able to stretch this lead out to 4. Novak's going to look cross court, try to get some mismatches. Damick Patton into the game here. Nice look from Jacob Novak, and Novak expressing some frustration like, bro, I'm getting you the ball. You got to complete those down on the bottom.
Yeah, really good pass there. Kind of one of his easier shots tonight, and wasn't able to put it down.
Out of the game comes Novak. Into the game comes Colin Spell. 1:35 to go here in quarter number 2 already. It's been a back-and-forth track meet here between the two teams.
I like that move by Coach Allard, maybe saving Novak from some foul trouble there. He's got 2, only a minute left, try to survive the half without him.
Up and under, no good from Chase Sage, off the mark, quickly the other way.
Nice hands by Gant to save that play.
Over into the corner to Jaden Champion. Again, he can hit the rock from the outside and does just that. Jaden Champion, his 5th point of the quarter, his 9th of the game.
Yeah, they've been hot from that particular corner as well. That's where Novak hit a couple of his.
Stretching it out here, 26-19. We're under 60 seconds to go here in quarter number 2.
Ooh, big block.
Colt Champion says, get that out of here, with some authority from the big man.
Yeah, big block there by Colt. A lot of contact down here. Are they going to count it?
We take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. I maybe think he got away with the travel, leaving his feet with a little skip step. But Jaden Champion's going to take his first trip to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Yeah, they're going to count it.
They're going to count that. No, they didn't count it.
I'm kind of confused. Why is he shooting 2 then? If it's not a
shot foul,
I guess.
Off the mark there.
As the shot went in. I'm not really sure.
They must have called it on. They called it on the ground, but Jaden Champion goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line. No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Into the game, Grayson Gove goes baseline, out of the hands, maybe deflected by Jaden Champion. The Comets can hold for the final possession if they feel like they want to. Over to Julian Gant. 25 seconds and counting here from Alexander. It's been a good back-and-forth basketball game here early. Over to Spell. Colin Spell tries to dribble baseline. Gillespie, cross-court pass to Julian Gant.
Alexander really taking use of these cross-court passes. They're dangerous, and just as I say that, they turn it over.
That's going to be the 4th turnover of the quarter, the 7th for the game for the Comets. And out of the game comes Damick Patton. Offense for defense. Good minutes from the big man, as some substitutions as Jacob Novak goes out along with Jason Colt Champion. Chapman at the buzzer. In and out. And that's the way quarter number 2 goes. 1 half in the books here from Alexander. 26-19 on your NCC scoreboard. The Comets up. We'll be back.
Tipoff Harvesting has been in business for more than 20 years. We are a family-run operation that operates 2 gleaner combines with all the supporting equipment needed to take your crop off efficiently. This year, we will be offering in-field bagging to help with the efficiency and storage if needed. In addition, we are offering trucking in the wintertime to help get your crop to market. We would love to have your business. Look us up on Facebook or call us at 405-612-7990.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Bravera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare has it all. The Cenex C-Store Plus Automotive Service and quality Napa parts. They deliver bulk fuel and propane. Now is the time to contract your rate and save on fall and winter propane. Find complete agronomy services with chemical, seed, and dry fertilizer, along with custom application services available from their fleet. And our Green Ag location in Mohall handles for Go implements. That's Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
Welcome back into the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk located in Tioga, North Dakota. You can visit them at tiogahealth.org. Trusted healthcare here at home. To find your provider, schedule an appointment, or pay your bill online, visit tiogahealth.org. Your halftime brought to you by the Bank of Tioga with 2 convenient locations in Crosby and Tioga, North Dakota. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga. Really good back and forth basketball game between the two teams. Let's take a look at the book here from our unofficial Game Day Media scorebook as they're playing bingo here tonight in Alexander. We should have got some bingo tickets.
Yeah,
got some of that.
Could have paid for supper.
Got some 50-50 maybe. Kind of paid for a good dinner on the way home. Let's take a look at the book here. 14 points in the first quarter for Trenton and just 5 in that second quarter. 19 team points at the first half. Free throws for the Tigers, shooting 4 for 4 from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, shooting 55% from the field. They were 4 for 8 in the first half and 11 for 20 in the second half, or total, they were 7 for 12 in the second half, totaling 11 for 20 in the first half. So 55% shooting from the field is pretty good, and 100% from the free throw line is a pretty good outing for the Trenton Tigers. They shoot about 50%. I think there's about 47-something% that I wrote down on my notes from the field. They do a fantastic job. A lot of shots go up here from Alexander. Let's take a look at the individual scoring for the 4-3 Trenton Tigers. Led in scoring by Chase Sage, 7 early points in quarter number 1, just 2 in the second quarter for 9. And then it's kind of downhill from there. Chayton Sage with the deep three-pointer in quarter number 2. Ian Slater with the third three-pointer in the first quarter. Grayson Gobe with 2 free throws in the first quarter, and Max Slater with 2 points off a nice driving layup from Max Slater, totaling 19 team points for the for the Trenton Tigers, excuse me. We take a look at the other side of the scorebooks for the 6-1 Alexander Comets. 26 first half points, 14 in the first quarter, 12 in the second quarter, totaling 26. They shot 6 for 12 from the field in the first half, shot 5 for 11 in the second half, going 11 for 23, shooting 47.8% from the field, and no free throws attempted by the Alexander Comets in this game in the first half. Led in scoring by number 23, our Red Rock Auto Player Spotlight, Jaden Champion with 9 points, followed closely by Jacob Novak with 2 big three-pointers with 6. Colt Champion with 6. He could probably have close to 15, 18 points if he could hit those ones right from point blank for Colt Champion. I'm sure he'll get that figured out by the second half, the start of the second half. Jacob Novak with 6, Colt Champion with 6, Ethan Gillespie with 3, and Julian Gant, a quiet and Julian Gant with 2. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Play your cards right and shop the savings and selection at Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley. Browse a wide selection of furnishings for every room in your home. The latest styles and trends and comfortable quality furniture. And it's all at reasonable prices. Plus, they have a great selection of flooring and bedding as well. High quality and reasonable prices make Prairie Home Furnishings the place to make your house a home.
Make sure to shop at Prairie Home Furnishings. We deliver everything your home deserves.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare has it all. The Cenex C-Store Plus Automotive Service and quality Napa parts. They deliver bulk fuel and propane. Now is the time to contract your rate and save on fall and winter propane. Find complete agronomy services with chemical, seed, and dry fertilizer, along with custom application services available from their fleet. And our Green Ag location in Mohall handles Forgo implements. That's Farmers Union Oil of Kenmare.
Fisher Family Chiropractic in Williston and Ray, where healthy families grow. From pregnancy to infants to grandparents, our gentle, natural care keeps your whole family aligned, active, and feeling their best. Always welcoming new patients in our Williston and Ray offices. Build lifelong wellness together. Come see why we have been voted Best of the Bakken for 8 years in a row in Williston and Ray.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Welcome back into the Tioga Medical Center sports desk here. The Bank at Tioga halftime show is concluded. Next up is the Northwest Therapy Services quarter tip-off. Our scoreboard's having a little bit of a snafu over there. We're trying to get it fixed, but we'll just call it as we see it on the score. As soon as that thing refreshes, it showed at halftime it was 180-0.
In the eighth quarter.
In the eighth quarter, and we know that we've been here this whole time. There it goes. It's finally back online here. Off the mark for the Comets, starting our quarter number 3. Sorry, a lot going on here. There's a lot that goes into these broadcasts here, and we're getting everything taken care of here as the Tigers, nice back cut from Jalen Chapman right into the hands of Slater, and shot's going to be taken away from the Alexander Comets. Both parties shooting 0 for 1 on their first possessions here of quarter number 3.
Yeah, I like the take there by Slater. Just didn't quite get elevated as much as he thought or as he wanted to.
Not a whole lot of foul trouble. Jacob Novak has 2 fouls. The Trenton Tigers, nothing really to be too concerned with here as ball's going to go off of the Alexander Comets' Julian Gant. That's going to be a shot out of bounds. Good to see that Tiger back here.
Yeah.
Haven't seen the Tiger in quite some time. So I'm at the district volleyball tournament, but these Tigers in Trenton, number 34, there he is. You see him on the bottom corner. Happy to have him. Or her, depending on what it is. Over to Chase Sage. Chase Sage trying to get something going. Reverse layup. Good take. Short arms it right into the bottom of the iron. Rebound taken away from Jaden Champion.
Yeah, really good take there by Sage. Just kind of kind of missed it on the up and under, but some good looks, just not falling here. Not as much scoring here in the third quarter as Novak has open look for 3.
Off the mark from Jacob Novak from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. 0 for 3 to start quarter number 3 for the Alexander Comets. Jalen Chapman with that pump fake could have got a foul on Jaden Champion into the hands of Slater. That's well short. Probably a test to number 32's size, Colt Champion.
Yeah, I'm guessing Mr. Champion played a little part in that shot being short. Even though he didn't tip it, 6'7" is a little tough to deal with in there.
I wonder if he's heard any 6'7" jokes at all.
Oh man, I'm sure he's never heard one in his life.
Nice no-look pass, and again, the frustration from Jacob Novak saying, come on guys, we got to get the ball. I'm dishing it out here. He's playing a very good point guard for these Alexander Comets. The kids just maybe aren't quite ready for him.
Yeah, well, just looking over at the coaching staff for the Comets, they're kind of telling him, just shoot that. He elevated up there, had to look at it as well, but just trying to dish it off to the teammates and unable to handle it.
9 first-half turnovers for the Tigers, 7 for the Alexander Comets. Nice dish and drive off the mark from Chase Sage. Rebound taken away by Colt Champion.
Yeah, some good flow as we're under 5.5 minutes already here in the third quarter as the Comets turn the ball over.
Their second of the quarter. Up and under, and the big man skies from out of nowhere, affecting everything here is Jaden Champion. Sends it off the wall here in Alexander.
Surprised there's not a hole in the wall there, David. He got all of that ball.
Good
nice
out of
backdoor.
bounds. You're kidding me.
Finish it. Oh my goodness.
That thing was 3/4 of the way down and just didn't fall for the Tigers as Julian Gant quickly the other way. Julian Gant with his 4th point of the night.
Kind of crazy to think that was our first basket of the third quarter there.
28-19 over to Slater. Ian Slater over to Gobe. Gobe's going to dial it up from outside. That's off the mark. Rebounded by the second chance Tigers.
Well, those second chances are going to be key here. The Comets have really dominated the glass and eliminated those second shots opportunities.
Again, the Champion brothers are really affecting a lot of these shots from the Tigers. That one was definitely affected. This time it was Jaden Champion that affected that one.
Tigers extending their zone a little bit here, seeing if they can get a easy turnover in the backcourt.
9-point lead here from Alexander. The Comets 28-19 on your NCC scoreboard. Just at 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Off the mark from Champion. Falls right into the hands of Julian Gant. Julian Gant off the glass for 2 more.
Well, and there's a second chance opportunity for the Comets. As a lot of contact. I think they're going to get Novak. That could be his 3rd here. Let's see if they do give it to him.
There it is. Jacob Novak, 3rd personal foul. And into the game, I would imagine, is Colt Champion. That's going to send Jalen Chapman to the line off the mark for his first free throw attempt. Still scoreless for Jalen Chapman.
Yeah, I think he's going to look to just try to knock this one down, see the ball go through the hoop, and try to find some rhythm here.
Jalen Chapman shoots 71% from the free throw line and goes 1 for 2, getting the Tigers' first point of the quarter, closing it into a 10-point lead for the Alexander Comets.
Tigers starting to extend their zone a little bit as we're going to have another foul here. I think this one's going against Ian Slater, sending Julian Gant to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
First personal foul to Ian Slater. Julian Gant to the charity stripe. 1 for 1 for Julian Gant. Averages 16 points per game, 5.5 rebounds per game. Fascinating two-way player here in Alexander. Off the mark on number 2.
See what the Comets do on defense here as they start to match up a little bit. As Sage loses the ball and Gant bringing it the other way.
Their 10th turnover of the game right into the hands of Colt Champion from big brother Jaden Champion. And that is Colt's 8th point, and we're going to get our Nesset timeout, first one of the second half. Nesset timeout, talk to us about our custom business packages. Now hiring, visit nessetconsulting.com.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson alongside Dylan Loper and Owen Miller, bringing you all the sights here from Alexander. We got a good one, 13-point lead here for the Comets as the Comets really starting to stretch out this lead here as Chayton Sage over to Slater. Slater gets a big screen from Chapman, and Chapman needs to get something going here.
Yeah, he's just been pretty cold tonight. He got that free throw. Let's see if seeing that ball go through the net will get him started.
Big man down on the bottom. Damick Patton really looking to try get some touches down there as he had some mismatch right in the middle. Here goes Jalen Chapman. He dishes down to Damick Patton. That's going to be another turnover for the Tigers, their third of the quarter.
Yeah, I think the size here by the Comets is really starting to affect the Tigers.
Big man on big man. That's Jaden Champion attacking Damick Patton. Damick Patton recognized that's going to be a personal foul assessed to him, and that's probably a good foul, sending the big man Jaden Champion to the free throw line.
Yeah, he gets that close to the bucket. He's probably going to put it in, make him earn it from the free throw line.
That's going to be Damick Patton's second personal foul as Jaden Champion misses the first.
That's why you make him earn it there.
That's why you make him earn it. You look over at your coach and say, that was a good foul, wasn't it?
Yeah, meant to do that.
Lucas Psycho and Nick Donovan, the dynamic duo, 0 for 2. Really good foul from Damick Patton. Lucas Psycho and Nick Donovan, assistant coach, sitting over there. Best dressed coaches in District 5, in my opinion. Chayton Sage matched up real tight with Ethan Gillespie, and that's going to be another right look. I think I like it. Yeah. The seal from the big man, just kind of a bad pass from Chayton Sage, and that's the 4th turnover of the quarter, 13th of the game for the Tigers.
Yeah, the Tigers just really struggling to find something that works, something that they can hang their hat on right now.
Good dump from Spell to Jaden Champion.
The Comets starting to pull away here, up 15, 35-20. Their size really starting to reign supreme.
9 points here in the quarter for the Comets, shooting a nice percentage as Chayton Sage off the mark, rebound taken away by Julian Gant.
I would like to see the Tigers try to go inside to Damick Patton there. He had a mismatch for a brief second, but chose for the outside shot instead.
Good pass again from Colin Spell into the sure-handed Colt Champion. 4 points in this quarter for Colt Champion, 10, probably close to a double-double. He averages a double-double. Colt Champion comes into the game averaging 11 points per game, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 assists for head coach A.J. Allard. And that foul is going to be rung up against number 12, Colin Spell. His first personal foul, second team foul. The hoop is right in the way.
Yeah. Tigers got to go here with a minute and a half remaining here in the third quarter.
Gobe goes right at Jaden Champion. We take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. It's going to be a block 100% of the time as Colt Champion was definitely standing inside that. And that's going to be a foul assessed to, I believe is who they rung up, is Colt Champion. That's going to be his second personal foul as Grayson Gobe dials it up back to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe as he remains perfect 3 for 3. I really hope I just didn't jinx him. The Tony Romo jinx lives on.
Well, Jim.
I think that's what the Tigers have to do, though. They can't shy away from the champion boys down low. They have to attack it, otherwise you're only going to be on the outside as Gillespie tries one from the outside. And this is another good way to start going as Sage gets the run-out layup.
Chase Sage with his 11th point here as there is a Nesset timeout here called by the Tigers. That is going to be a full timeout. Don't go anywhere. This one's heating up. We'll be back after this timeout.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Welcome back into Game Day Media. Thanks for tuning in. We got two other games on the docket. We got the Hazen Bison taking on the number 4 team in the state of North Dakota just down the road here on Highway 85, the Watford City Wolves and the Hazen Bison. Titus Stenberg on the call for that one down in Watford City from the Rough Rider Center. We got a really good matchup over in Ray as the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers are traveling over to Ray to take on the number 4 rated team in the state of North Dakota on the Division B side, the Ray Jays. That's going to be a foul assessed to number 5, Grayson Gobe, his first personal foul.
I like that one, though, David. He's being aggressive, trying to make something happen, cause a steal. You know, they just had a run out off of a turnover, trying to make one happen. I'm okay with that, other than it being his third personal.
Third personal foul assessed to Grayson Gobe. We're under a minute. Man, this has been one of the fastest games I've been a part of. Very clean basketball, minimal timeouts or stops.
Do we get paid by the hour or by the game?
Depending on who you are. As brother to brother, as Jaden Champion finds Colt Champion for 2 more. His 6th point of the quarter, his 12th of the game. Jalen Chapman goes right back to work and dishes it off to Chase Sage, and Chase Sage goes right at Jaden Champion and gets 2 more for Chase.
Yeah, really good athleticism there, just hanging in the air, it seemed like.
Ball over to Gillespie. Gillespie cross court to Spell. Come in, played some really good, meaningful minutes. 2 really big assists here to start quarter number 3.
I think that's what the Tigers have to do, is just double down, and they're going to give a timeout.
We're just going to keep it right here as there's 9.5 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Gives us a chance to give some love to some of our live read sponsors, that being the Divide County Maroons, the Divide County Quarterback Club, established back in 1971, along with the Pirate Athletic Booster Club, the North Shore Plaza PTO, proud supporters of North Shore Plaza Wildcat girls basketball and Lewis and Clark Longhorns boys basketball, wishing all teams a safe and successful season. The Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, I'd imagine everybody in the community of Powers Lake and Burke Central is over in Ray watching them take on. That's a good game. Ty Barman at the start of the game, the freshman phenom, was 16 points from scoring his 1,000th basket. That's not a typo. 16 points away from 1,000.
That is impressive.
I'm sure he'll get that tonight. And finally, the Faith Baptist Church up in Kenmare, North Dakota. You can find them at faithbaptistkenmare.com. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram. Big thanks to all of our sponsors supporting Game Day Media. Jaden Champion from the corner would have beat the buzzer, but off the mark for Champion. And 4th quarter action, here we go. The Comets up 14. We'll be back after this timeout.
When it comes to finding the ideal Chevy or GMC vehicle in North Dakota, Red Rock Chevrolet GMC is your destination. Going on now, the Chevy Red Tag Sale event offers 0% financing on Equinox, Trailblazer, and Silverado. Chevy 1500 Silverado rebates up to $7,000 or 0% financing for 36 months. GMC Sierra 1500 rebates up to $7,000 and just announced a $3,500 trade-in rebate. Find these and many more deals this month at Red Rock Chevrolet GMC. With service, parts, and sales help all under one roof, you'll never have to look elsewhere for your automotive needs again. Visit us in Williston or online at redrockchevygmc.com.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Welcome back into Game Day Media. 14-point lead here for the Alexander Comets as we enter into our Northwest Therapy Services quarter number 4.
Tigers coming out of the quarter break, looking for a bucket, cutting into this lead. Into Dave McPatton, they're going to draw a foul. Let's see who they ring up.
Foul is going to be assessed to Colin Spell, his second personal foul. First team foul of quarter number 4. Box set Ian Slater to take the ball out of bounds. Into Chase Sage. Just a freshman.
I think they're going to have to just keep attacking inside, and they're going to.
That's going to be a offensive foul, I believe.
Let's take a look at the RTC Network instant replay. Yeah. Looks like he stuck his leg out just a little bit.
Leg and maybe a little bit of shoulder here from.
It wasn't quite set. A lot of contact on the play.
Chase Sage, his first personal foul, first team foul for the Comets.
I like the Tigers extending this zone a little bit. Let's see if they fall back into it or man up. Looks like they're going to fall back into a man-to-man.
Good cut, better defense from Chase Sage. Ball tipped away, stays into the possession for the Comets. 24 seconds to go here on the shot clock.
I kind of like the change in defense here to the man-to-man. Maybe not. As he misses the up and under, but the second chance opportunity for Colt Champion pays dividends.
With a big fist pump from Colt Champion. Probably a little bit of frustration as he wasn't able to get that first one, but able to get the second one to fall. A more difficult shot. Look at the hustle there from really Novak.
Good. And Coach Allard's going to get a timeout and save the possession.
We're going to take another Nesset timeout. Good coaching, good effort from Novak, good coaching from A.J. Allard. We'll be back after this full Nesset timeout.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
All smiles here from Alexander as we take a peek as our Skin by Legacy faces in the crowd. Give us a wave there, kiddo. Too shy for the court. Our Skin by Legacy faces in the crowd. Visit legacyhealthclinic.org/Tioga to schedule an appointment or a consult with Sarah in Tioga or Stanley. Now she's looking when the camera's not on her.
That's kind of our luck today, David.
That's been our luck today, you bet. Out of the timeout, see if Colt Champion can get going. 2 more for Colt Champion as the Comets are really starting to pull away.
Yeah, the big fellas for Alexander really starting to wear on the Tigers.
Jalen Chapman, one of the best players in the region, to right now held to 1 point, as that's going to be a long 2-point basket from Chayton Sage, his 5th point of the game.
Yeah, nice little step back as you saw there on the RTC Network instant replay. They're going to need more of that in the last 6:20 here in Alexander.
Kind of what we saw earlier when they played Powers Lake. It was 10 points I think he had in that 4th quarter against the Ranchers defense. Nice drive from Julian Gant. Too quick for Ian Slater.
Yeah, we'll take another look at this. RTC Network instant replay, loses the footing, and Gant finishes it at the rim.
Gant's 9th point of the night. Big seal from, I get the frustration, big man Damick.
Yeah, he had a good seal. As Champion outlets it, let's see it. Decides to go for the fundamental layup instead.
Kind of mishandled a little bit on the way up, I think. But
I think Coach Allard's happier with that, as Coach Psycho will take a nested timeout here.
Extended out to 20 for the Comets, 47-27 on your NCC scoreboard. 5:37 to go here in quarter number 4. We'll be back with the conclusion to this one from Alexander.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals, perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Welcome back into the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk as we take a good look into the timeout of head coach Lucas Psycho. We want to talk about it. Jaden and Colt Champion really starting to make this game become a separation factor. Colt Champion comes in with 16 points and Jaden Champion with 13 points. Big part into why they've extended this lead to 20.
Well, and the rebounding has proven quite large as well, as Novak tries to take a charge, and I think his toes were on the arc. Let's take a look at the RTC Network instant replay.
It's either
Drew Droggett on the call.
It's either maybe a non-call flop warning potentially, or I mean, he was there. Not a whole lot of contact was there from Chase Sage as he goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for the second time tonight. Cashes in on the freebie from the charity stripe.
Well, and that's his 4th. If the Tigers are going to make a run, now is the time.
Off the mark for Chase Sage, going 1 for 2. He's now 3 for 4 in the ball game. Under 5.5 to go here from Alexander. 47-28, 19-point lead for the Comets. Cross-court pass to Gillespie. Back over to Julian Gant. Looks to try find that corner. Going to feed the big man. That's going to be a kick ball.
Tigers back to the 2-3 zone here. Interesting to see if they can rebound out of it. Now it looks like they're going to match up out of the baseline, out of bounds.
With the kick ball, don't you get a reset of the shot clock?
I got to read the real book again.
Julian Gant from deep. His 5th point of the quarter, his 12th of the night.
Yeah, it's kind of been a 3-headed monster here for the Comets. Gant and the Champion boys really extending this lead here in the second half, as that 3-pointer doesn't find anything.
They average double figures. Julian Gant averages 16 points per game, 5.5 rebounds. Jaden Champion, 16.3 points per game. Colt Champion, 11 points and 12 rebounds. Like you said, a 3-headed monster, and you add in Novak's assisting ability. He's got 8 points per game, averages 3 assists and 2 steals per night. It's a very well-rounded team here for the Comets, and there's some of that maturity that head coach A.J. Allard was talking about last night. When you're up like this, let's walk it up the court. Let's get into a slower rhythm, as that's going to be met at the rim between Ian Gobe and Ethan Gillespie. Ball out of bounds, stays to the possession for the Comets.
Yeah, this is a tough-looking Comets team. I wouldn't really want to see them in the near future if I was an opposing coach.
As into the game for the Tigers, call him as we see him, number 2, Tay Slater, 5'7" sophomore. Number 1, Remington Brossert, a 5'8" junior, and Max Slater, a 5'9" senior. Nice effort from Ethan Gillespie, getting his name in the scorebook again since the first quarter, his 5th point of the night, extending the lead 52-28 on your NCC scoreboard.
Dame time!
Dame time from deep, another Tioga Ace Hardware 3-pointer. Just the 6th point of the quarter here for the Trenton Tigers. 5 points in the second quarter, 6 points in the third quarter, and currently 6 points here in quarter number 4. Jalen Chapman held to just 1 point. Jaden Champion from the 3-point line, off the mark, right into the hands of Colin Spell. Nice pass out of the outstretched arms of Colt Champion into the hands of Julian Gant, and Julian Gant is the beneficiary of that pass from Spell.
Yeah, talk about some good defense by the Comets as Gant taking it the other way. He's going to take it all the way, no good. Rebound stays with the Comets.
Julian Gant from about 15 feet, the friendly roll here in Alexander. Julian Gant starting to really heat up here in quarter number 4.
Yeah, he's had a really good fourth quarter, really good second half for that matter.
Tay Slater lights it up from about 7 feet. Good looking take from the sophomore.
Good look there by the sophomore, knocks that one down, but I think it's going to be a little too late. Too little, too late for the Tigers as that defense by the Comets has really put the clamps on them in the second half.
Colin Spell off the curl. Colin Spell getting his name in the scorebook. 2 points for Colin Spell. Nice run and rotation from the Comets.
Yeah, the Comets, just everything going their way here in the second half, fourth quarter in particular. Dame Time knocked down another three.
Dame Time cashes in, making the most of his minutes here in Alexander.
Coach Psycho said he could light it up from outside. He's proven him right.
Off the mark from Spell. Rebound taken away from Max Slater. Quickly up the court of the Tigers. Ill-advised shot from number 3, Gabriel Rademacher.
Yeah, I think he just ran out of room there, going a little too quick.
Rademacher tries to dial it up from deep. Big man goes 3 for 3 off the mark. Hard iron rebound taken away from Brossart. Brossart with a high floater.
That was a raindrop.
Floating one here. And this could be showtime, folks. This could be a missed layup.
He knew we were talking about him.
This one could be fundamental basketball here. Lefty finishes at the rim for number 12, Colin Spell. They're both worth 2 points.
Yep.
Dunk or a layup.
I think we're going to see some substitution here for the Comets.
Into the game for the Comets, number 13, Mason Lucas, a 5'8" freshman. Getting some minutes here tonight. See if they're going to go deep into the bench for these junior high players. See if they're going to get a letter this year.
Yeah. Yell over at Coach Allard. We want to see some 7th graders play.
1 minute, 18 seconds to go here in quarter number 4. Into the game for the Tigers, number 21, Brecken Peterson off the mark. Jacob Novak looking over at coach. They're going to try get Mr. Mason Lucas a shot attempt here. Everybody wants him to shoot it. He doesn't want to.
See it.
There he goes. Fires it from 3 off the mark. No good. Back over to Lucas. That's going to be an over and back violation.
Yeah, I would have liked to see that one go in from the top of the key there. I think the crowd was waiting to explode.
Number 13, Mason Lucas, just a freshman.
We might get our wish here, David.
Here they come. Number 14, again, we'll call him as we see him for the Comets. Jaden Champion with the high takeoff and easily lays it in for 2 more for Jaden Champion.
I think we're just going to have a rotational timeout here, get the young guys in.
Into the game for the Comets. We'll call him as we see him. Number 14, Kason James. Number 3, Riley Hanna. Number 13 is Mason Lucas. Number 15, Jaden Judy. It's going to be a turnover for the Tigers. I think I got them all. Number 2, Chet Polani.
Let's see what the young guys do here. The shot clock and game clock not in sync. Let's see if they can get a bucket.
If I'm a 7th grader, Mason Lucas from the arc. Tiger Ace Hardware 3-point line off the mark. If I'm one of these 7th graders, if I touch that basketball, I'm shooting it.
It's going
Guaranteed I'm shooting it if I'm a 7th, 8th grader playing in a varsity matchup. It's like a funnel. It goes in. It ain't going to come out of my hands.
Sticky fingers, Peterson. Ball stays there.
Nice floater from number 1, Remington Brossart. Jaden Judy brings it up, kicks it over to Riley Hanna. Riley Hanna dials it up from deep, off the mark. Rebound taken away by number 2, Chet Polani.
Oh, we lost the shoe.
And that's the way the game is going to end. 62-38. The Comets explode in the second half and wipe out the Tigers. 62-38. Don't go anywhere. Our DNL Paraffin Show starts now.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
Tipoff Harvesting has been in business for more than 20 years. We are a family-run operation that operates 2 gleaner combines with all the supporting equipment needed to take your crop off efficiently. This year, we will be offering in-field bagging to help with the efficiency and storage if needed. In addition, we are offering trucking in the wintertime to help get your crop to market. We would love to have your business. Look us up on Facebook or call us at 405-612-7990.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Welcome back into our DNL Paraffin postgame show. DNL Paraffin, family, locally owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. Right now, we've got the victorious head coach of the Alexander Comets, A.J. Allard. They have rattled off 5 in a row for the Comets. Take it away, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm here with Coach Allard, the victorious coach, A.J. Allard. Really good second half there. Holding the Tigers only to 19 second half points. Talk about what went well on the defensive side.
Yeah, just switching those screens and in that intensity level. You know, the first half we were kind of lackadaisical just a little bit, but I was proud of them in the first half too to hold them to 19 points, and then, you know, the same thing in the second half. So really, really proud of these boys.
Yeah, you guys played well. You're hot right now. What's the next few weeks for the Comets look like?
Yeah, so we're going to take a couple days off, get healthy. We have Belfield at home on Tuesday, and then we have some big conference games coming up Thursday, Friday. So Thursday, we're in Williston Trinity Christian, and then Friday we have Ray coming here. So we got some good matchups for us. So our biggest thing is just getting healthy right now.
Well, there you have it. Good luck and good job tonight.
We're going to keep it right here as we're going to bring in our Brad Johnson Insurance player of the game, number 23, the senior, Jaden Champion, 6'3", ending his night with 15 points unofficially. Take it away, Dylan.
Yeah, Jaden, you had a really good game. Congrats, by the way. What was going well tonight?
Really our defense. We held a really good shooting team to low points in the first half, which helped us with the confidence in the third quarter. It's just third quarter is huge.
Yeah, you guys offensively seem to play a really nice inside-out game. Is that kind of your mentality going into every game, or was that specific to tonight?
Depends on what the other team has. Tonight we know they're not the biggest team in the world, so we like to get it to me and my brother and then let our shooters shoot when they're open, and it normally works out pretty well. So.
All right, well, good job, and back to you, David.
Thank you, Dylan. When we come back, there he is, the big man in the middle. I am looking forward to that matchup between them and the Ray Jays. That is going to be a phenomenal game. You'll be able to watch that right here on GameDay Media. When we continue from Alexander, our DNL Paraffin show, is just getting started. We're going to take a look at where we're going to be, what's going on for Game Day Media these coming weeks, and recap this matchup. We'll be back.
Skin by Legacy Tioga opened doors February 2024. Skin by Legacy is a branch of the Minot location Legacy Health Clinic. Our goal is to bring big city conveniences to the rural and surrounding communities. We offer a number of aesthetic services and more. Skin by Legacy Tioga is open Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can find our link to book by Googling Skin by Legacy, by Facebook or Instagram, where you could book at either location. A healthier you starts here. Now accepting new patients.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union Insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, WHAM LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
Welcome back into Game Day Media, the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. Let's take a look at the book here, our unofficial book here for Game Day Media. Start with the Trenton Tigers. Good first quarters, tied up 14-14 after quarter number 1. And then the shooting woes for the Tigers and Jalen Chapman really kind of slowed down. 5 points in the second quarter, 6 in the third quarter, and 13 in that fourth and final quarter for the Trenton Tigers, totaling 38 team points. Led in scoring again by number 14, Chase Sage, 14 for number 14. Next is Damick Patton dialing it up from the three-point line with 6 big three-pointers for Damick, followed by Chayton Sage. Kind of a quiet night for Chayton Sage, 5 points for Chayton. Next of Max Slater, 4 points for Max. Grayson Gobe was perfect from the line, 3 points for Grayson Gobe. Ian Slater with 3 points. Tay Slater with a little floater, 2 points for him, and Remington Brossart with a floater. And this one is probably some of the reason why the Comets wiped them out here is Jalen Chapman with just 1 total point for these Trenton Tigers, totaling 38 team points. One of the best players in the district and in the region. Jalen Chapman held to just 1 point off of a free throw in the third quarter, going 1 for 2. Shooters are going to shoot. He's going to find a way to get back into rhythm.
Yeah, they did a really good job on him defensively, and that really was the key that got everything going, was stopping him, and the way of the Tigers kind of runs through Chapman, and he wasn't able to get going tonight.
We take a look at the other side of the scorebook for the victorious Alexander Comets. Really exploded in that fourth quarter with 23 team points for the Alexander Comets, led in scoring by the dynamic Julian Gant and Colt Champion, both of them with 16 points, as followed very closely by Jaden Champion with 15, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, 15 points, assists a lot. He does everything. He's one of the big team leaders for this team. And you talk about one of the best players in the region, he might be one of the best players in the state of North Dakota at that Division B level, is Jaden Champion.
Yeah, he's a nice-looking athlete, and we talked about it earlier. That three-headed monster they have going is going to be tough for any team to face.
Continuing on with the individual scoring, 5 points from Ethan Gillespie, 6 from Jacob Novak, and finally 4 to round out the 62 points for these Alexander Comets is Colin Spell with 4. Very well-rounded game for the Alexander Comets. 14 in the first quarter, 12 in the second quarter, 13 in the third quarter, and then the big explosion really taking the game away. 23 points for the Alexander Comets in quarter number 4. As we are going to pull up our schedule of where we're going to be tomorrow. We won't pull it up. We're going to be in Kenmare. Yeah. You and Randy are going to take the show on the road to the Kenmare Bowbells. Honkers are going to be hosting a very, very good boys-girls doubleheader, the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights. Opening thoughts, the girls. You got a top call it a top 10 team. They are received votes for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. The Knights, no slouch of their own on the girls' side first.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. Nice little doubleheader. Get to see a Minot team come over this way a little bit, over to Kenmare, and it'll be fun.
And on the boys' side, we saw the boys earlier for the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights, a fantastic basketball team. Wyatt Weekly, they're such a good team over there. Nolan Schmidt, there's a couple other just absolute dudes. And the rebuilding process for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers is going to start under Tommy Ankenbauer's tutelage. I believe he's the head coach up there in Kenmare, so that's going to be a good one as well.
Yeah, that'll be a really good one. Excited to see that Our Redeemers team for the first time this year.
Yeah, very good matchups here on Game Day Media. On behalf of all of our sponsors, we thank you for tuning in. My name is David Peterson. My partner for tonight, Dylan Loper, the man running the camera, Owen Miller. Until tomorrow afternoon from Kenmare, good night, everybody. Go check out that Ray score and the Watford City score. We'll see you on tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hougland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, DeBach Harvesting, Skin by Legacy, The Food Barn, Western Education Regional Co-op, North Shore Plaza PTO, Divide County Quarterback Club, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Jorgensen Lumber, Fisher Family Chiropractic, Stanley Commercial Club, EAPC Architects Engineers, Game 1, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Jan A. Costa, PC, Northwest Sportsmen's Association, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.